Rappers are vexed, but I just come through with the complex. Passive this shit, you know that, listen, never be like split your wrist shit. Never run some forum shit or some boring tip. You know that I'm performing quick, I'm performing rowdy. Vision never cloudy, only the realest people ever surround me. Yo. You know that I've never got a loose grip when it comes to the mic grip. You know. Yo. I've been living on my own in the dark ever since I came back. Supply, you know that I'm the live wire, the geezer with his pants on fire, but never the geezer that's a liar. Never require, boy, when I destroy anybody that would try and annoy, anybody that could ever try and boy off me. Your latest sombreros to hand out, courtesy of the bar staff if anyone wants to wear one. No? Yeah? Are you ready? Really? Anyone else want one? I'll get on your head eventually, Yarly. Right, I've got to go anyway. Right, so my name's Marshy. Don't be shy to like cheer and shit like that when I'm playing, because I say this every time, but I'm more used to like playing in front of crowds and people getting rowdy on beat and everything like that. So yeah, I feel a bit weird like in this sort of situation. I'm gonna do a tune off my new album, shameless plug. I haven't actually got any albums on me, but it's online. It's called It's on Bandcamp actually, but yeah, big up. And yeah, basically, I wrote it when I was biking in the rain home. I wrote it when I was biking home in the rain, and I was in a really shit mood basically. And I just thought to myself, I just had an epiphany, and I just thought, do you know what? Even though it is raining and I am in a shit mood, you need the rain to water the plants, and you need to have a reality check sometimes. And this is about perspective, basically. It was written when David Cameron was still in power, and it's called So You Think. So here we go. So you think that the world's in recession, time to put your perspective into question. Question everyone, even your brethren, but live for love and love every second. So you think that the mind is a weapon? So you don't think that the mind is a weapon? Time to put your perspective into question. So you don't think that the mind is a weapon? How many guns Cameron got in his possession? So you think that the world's in recession? Time to put your perspective into question. They say you can't get blood from a stone. Try telling that to people in Sierra Leone. They say we're alone with drones, no one but us. There's secret societies but no stone cutters. You say you're enlightened hardly. You won't leave the house because of the Illuminati. You'll be weathered whether the weather is hot or not. So we'll make music forever together to make it hot. The winds have changed, don't change for no reason. So sow the seeds even in the bad season. Then watch them grow even when it's freezing. Blow up the globe and watch the snow start leaving. Cut off the root, not the branches. Don't turn snowballs into avalanches. Don't have to be bipolar to change poles. But real change needs to come in our souls. So you think that the world's in recession? Time to put your perspective into question. Question everything, even your brethren, but live for love and love every second. So you don't think that the mind is a weapon? How many guns Cameron got in his possession? So you think that the world's in recession? Time to put your perspective into question. When I perform a rhyme, I get realigned to what's set on us before the dawn of time. They say it's darkest before the dawn. Oh, fuck, I fucked that verse up, right? I'm going to have to pull that up. Sorry about that, right? Okay. When I perform a rhyme, I get realigned to what's set on us before the dawn of time. They say it's better the devil you know, so don't be forgetting that I will not go. They say it's darkest before the dawn, so look for me in the shadows before the morn. You see the glass half empty, not half full, but I know it's half filled, so that's bull. Even if half filled, at least it was there. I try telling people this, they don't care. Rain's dropped from the clouds because we're raining down. Ain't touched the drop, so ain't complaining now. The conditions of mental decisions determines the elemental wisdom.
Yeah.
So you think that the world's in recession? Time to put your perspective into question. Question everything, even your brethren, but live for love and love every second. So you don't think that the mind is a weapon? How many guns did Cameron have in his possession? So you think that the world's in possession? So you think that the world's in recession? Time to put your perspective into question. Thank you. Big up yourselves, big up Organised Rhyme. It's the Titch.
Yes, Marshy Miyagi! Check out his new album he was mentioning, World War Rest and Recuperation. Seriously good stuff, man. Seriously good. And anyway,
Let's give them life up. Let's cook that slowly, you giant up. Think about it, remove. They get loud, it's taking public services and houses, grease the bowl. Don't take the alternative, it's like taxable. Alternative, got many places. You can fall out, only place we don't want to fall around. Words are king, capitalism is taking everything. So that someone's paying, only for some is beneficial. Say the place where wise men wet the whistle. Money, I don't wanna cause panic, but like an hour my business quite a remedy.
I know, yes I know the house factory, yeah, 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 I know, yes I know the house factory, yeah, 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 Somebody say it's time to get low.
oh, get low.
Oh, get low. So, now's the time of the evening for everyone to get involved. Let's have some fun with this. So, first of all, I need everyone to split ways. So take your side. On one side, that side, the other side, this side. So if everyone can do the low walk to the other side. Just like this. Yeah. So,
Cavalry, yeah, leave you always a casualty, yeah, this week, back to me, save the place, call the house sanctuary, thankfully, yeah, and I'll be spitting a free, I'll raise it up the mercy, and the energy, not pedigree, every enemy.
yes I know the house factory, yeah.
On the way for action, coming to come up to the blacks. You're talking up, prepare the sword, and you will see grow. But who knows the gun, don't expect anything to grow. Can't reach the boards. The limelight is streamed at the bubble in the fashion of night. Can't be now it's a different in your gentrification. The music goes thicker than the blood in the veins. Outside the region over, outside the river waves. Sounds like the beat. Then you're dropping, you know the pressure that you feel like you want nothing. So you're destroying whole grown culture. You're looking at a body like a second emotion. You with the need, you need to rethink. And then outside the
Factory! Yeah! Yeah! I know, yes I know the house factory, yeah! Yes I know the house factory, oh my deal!
if you don't love, I'll rinse the whales. They'll incriminate you like Prince and Scales. The OSS, let's give a blind fuck. Let's the best, you won't leave you dying trust. Make him run the food. They can allow this, take public services and houses, grease the mold. Culture, don't go to him. He's back up to boxes, alternative. There's not many places. You can rule now. Only place you don't want to fool around. Words are king, capitalism is taking everything. So that someone's paying. Only for some is beneficial. Take the place where wise men wet the whistle. Manic, I don't want to cause panic. But like an hour's worth, this is kind of rapid. You know the pressure looking in the bag, you want nothing. You can just try it, homegrown cold, yeah, you're looking at a body like a circle in boxes. You with the need, you need to rethink. That's the house, that's a breathe. I know, yes I know, I know the house sanctuary, yeah. Yes I know, yes I know, yes I know the house sanctuary, yeah. You're not global Prince of Wales, they'll incriminate you like Prince and Scales. The OSS West with a flying buck, there's the mess, we won't leave you dying trust. Making murderous moves, they allow this, taking public services and houses, squeeze the road, cops in the preservative, these black cats, alternative, there's not many places you can call now, a holy place we don't wanna fool down. Words king, come to this and it's taking everything, so when someone's playing, only for some it's beneficial. See the place where words men wet the whistle, panic, I don't want the full panic, but like an hour, 5 minutes trying to run it. Yes, I know the house sanctuary, yeah. Yes, I know the house sanctuary, yeah. Of Prince of Wales, they'll incriminate you like Prince of Scales. The OSS bless, give a flying buck. That's the mess, we won't leave you dying tough. They can know the moves, they allow this, taking public services and houses, squeeze the mold. Constant and reservative, these back cats are both alternative. We've got many places we can go now, a holy place we don't wanna fall down. Where we king, capitalism is taking everything, long as someone's paying, only for some is beneficial. There's a place where words men wet the whistle. Panic, I don't wanna cause panic, but like an outside business panoramic.
This sensei, my sensei, that's for sure, man. Anyway, take it away, brother.
Thank you. This feels a bit weird for me, to be honest, because I'm usually like rapping over beats with everyone like, whoa! So it feels a bit weird. So if you want to cheer at any point during the verse, let me know, innit? Just cheer. Right, this one's called Wild. Wanting it loud defiantly, it stands for. Right. How do you detect a sinner? Lack of respect for the inner. How do you dissect a beginner? They don't expect to be a winner. Success reflects the inner like a mirror. They're trying to rush you. I'm trying to walk you through. They're worried about Levi's. I ain't talking moon. Big up to Levi Moon. They're trying to... Ah, fuck. Let me start again. Right. How do you detect a sinner? Lack of respect for the inner. How do you dissect a beginner? They don't expect to be a winner. Success reflects the inner like a mirror. They're trying to rush you. I'm trying to walk you through. They're worried about Levi's, I ain't talking moon. Use their apparatus to hate us. Assign us colours to separate us. They're too worried about tightness of jeans and not tightness of raps. Yeah. Makes me bring in politeness back. Fuck the P's and Q's, I've got permanent questions. Like why have they got us permanently guessing? Want us to permanently lessen. But my permanent lesson, only concern yourself with that, that's a blessing. Mother Nature looks best with no makeup, so look like you're creating a shape up. I rap to the rhythm of a heartbeat. Hip hop, my nature, my arteries. I flow rivers over stood on mountains. When I deliver, youths bathe in the fountain. I spit to you underwater. If the lightning don't get you, then the thunder oughta. Junglists like gale force, but don't chat breeze. MCs are endangered species. But Ronald Routledge, vision never clouded. I'm not high or dry, I just spit to my mouth in. My rhyming raw makes the planet wobble. I'm the last dinosaur, but no fossil. Sick like insects having insects. Animal instincts of the whole index. I rap like an animal, flow like a god. So you can call me the opposite of dog. I'm split Richard, I rolled but never fell off. No disguise helping the sky's not well soft. Your creature comforts are bollocks. In Norwich, we forage through the forest for knowledge. I'm excavating myself from the underground. Listen up, you can hear the thunder now. My environmental rhymes are mental. Draw from nature with no stencil. My logical, ecological, abominable rhymes are phenomenal. What's blatant is they hate this shit. I'm a hip-hop conservationist. They'll probably never know what the price was. Climate change natural, but not what's left in the cost. I've got plots and pot you can't handle. I used to smoke spliff, leave molten rocks on the mantle. I'm not peeking out about my peak. I excel molten basalt, gas and steam. You couldn't get this high in your wildest dreams. Some can't see the wood through the trees. To find a cure for a disease, don't look at the leaves, look at the root. My root canal is the root to the truth. Given from my mouth's roof to the tooth. Men are mocking birds, homophobia is absurd, but doing into flocking herds, guess I'm the only one down to earth. A splash of water takes those they deserve, brings my mind to the surface so you can serve. I reserve no love for those that preserve. Nature reserves in a down to and down for the earth. My rain never falling, you know me though lit. I've a whale of a time, call it Moby Dick. To be specific, my flow deep like the Pacific. My soul was here before hieroglyphics. A seal only there for my removal. So I release myself in the zoo with no approval. The way that I season the seasons is crazy. Only one's on my wavelength for wavy. They say we're just a drop in the ocean, but they can't get rid of the commotion. I'm making waves, but not like Columbus bringing slaves, but don't get in my waterway. My rhymes get on a stream but escape. Recycle when repeated when your mouth agape. My bygones escape the confines of land and sea. My mind's gone because I planned it to be. I'm not mild, turned down by society. I'm wild, wanting it loud, defiantly. Let me go through it by CD. Rock out.
Marshy So yeah, organised rhyme, we're all about poetry, but also, you know, if you're a rapper, you write bars and you want to get up, do stuff a cappella, as was amazingly demonstrated right then by the main man, Marshy Miyagi, feel free, because we're all about getting shit done. I've been the man in the spotlight, but my man over there, he put all the work in, man. He put a lot of work in, man. We've both been sharing this burden, otherwise we'd have gone crazy on our own. So, enough from me. Let's get on with the show.
All you people just come gather round,
Yeah, yo, what's up, Marshy? We finally found Ozzy's car keys, so we'll be over in a heartbeat, banging Chef's record, motivation for Marty, representing the Illuminati party, my only spicy the wasabi. No grinder, so I use the Swiss Army. Don't run with scissors unless they're miniature. There's an X in my signature. Marks the spot, that's where the goal is. I had a guitar, but I sold it. Had a big mouth, learned to control it. Every verse I throw my soul in. Beat curse, but I'm still going in. I might make some slow jig. After I find somewhere to live, the lifetime civilix. That's some fun shit. Fuck the dumb shit. Everything is dope in my circumference. And I mean music. I dream lucid. Check it. I just do shit. So who's who from the blue fruit? Drinking the fruit juice. Yes, Marshy Miyagi. Who's who from the blue fruit? Drinking the fruit juice. And the peanuts.
Never have a desire to keep anything but the peace. Yeah, and I'll never even say the least. Organised rhyme, can't come through like a porcupine. Ready to roll the mic more than one fucking time, I'm sublime. And so much is in the rhyme. I license the ill like the Beastie Boys, I'm making noise. Like Adam May, rest in peace. I never spit the least, I don't fleece. I'm not like a wolf, well I am a wolf in wolf clothing. That's why my own path is chosen a moment. Get overdosing by the dopeness. How did I kill this? I promote this. Peace, love and unity to the community. Don't be confusing me, I'm making an incision.
Who can beatbox in this motherfucker?
Yeah. What's yours goes first, but never finish last. During sex, yeah, I come through like a T-Rex sucker. Said before, I'm the last dinosaur, ready for war, but I'm the pacifist, the pacifist, activist, yeah, too right. I'm gonna get well, too wavy tonight, but it's strictly on beat, you know, strictly me, I'll be strictly free, strictly marshy, drinking some shit, it says T-I-N-G. Either way, I'll be raising up the vibrancy, to get alive in me, never combine in me, see, I'm still providing these free, even if it's over and past me, I can still catch it, rubber style, you can never match it, yeah, which we do a lyrical rap, make this shit is like gymnastic, it is drastic, every time I get on the beat, I always kill it, it's like I've just thought of about 1,000,000 miles per minute, in my rhyme, but I'm 10 times better than keepers committing crime, which are like atrocities on the global economy. What are you gonna do? No way that you can ever be stopping me. I'll be like Rocky C over the hill when it comes to the skill. Anyway, I'm gonna sit back and chill and let Petter sever you with the microphone one time. That's Marshy Miyagi. Make sure you go to Miami Nice.
It's my fate. Don't give me out, just to me a play.
Yo, fair feedback. You know I don't need that. I sleep rap. Yeah, wake up, spit another rhyme for another time. Soon as I see the sunshine, sublime. I'm not into some crime, I'm not into it at all. Yeah, I just ball the hardest, spit retarded. Big up to Jarvis, see me jump in the TARDIS. Where is Jarvis? Yeah, I'm never half pissed or at all, because nowadays I don't fall. I just rise up, push up your lighter. Yeah, I see inside the things that they couldn't see. Yeah, I see shit in 3D, like way more realistic than HD 3D. Be the third eye that's inside of me. So that leads to my sobriety. I never leave quietly, bring the riot G. Anyway, you see it in live with me, you'll never be conniving me. I'll be passing it to my man B. Bobby B, Bobby B.
I don't give a shit about shit. I see that shit. It's my shit. Your shit. I don't give a shit about shit. Like fuck that shit, all that shit, anything shit. Shit. Your shit. I'm shit. We're shit. I don't give a fuck about shit. Your shit. I'm shit. Your shit. I don't give a fuck about shit. We're shit. Your shit. All I see is squatting peanuts, dirty nonsense and fucked up weirdos!
Didn't he fucking kill it? Bobby Osborne! That is conclusion to our hip hop cypher. Thank you all so much for all your amazing support tonight. We hope to see you all at the next organised ride. Ciao for now, fuckers.
Alright, I think the thing is,
Kick it!
Elliot comes before the beatboxer.
So, yeah, you do. So, he's gonna perform the hip hop beat, and you guys
So
are
it just
gonna,
starts.
you guys are gonna
You're boring.
host it. Let's do it.
Yo, let's get it started. Never half-hearted. Yeah, I died out with all the money. I ain't being funny. I'm rhyming till it's no longer sunny. Or the sun rise up, sun up to sun down. One thing I say, put your guns down. I'll never put my tongue down. I'll just get you lifted. Prolific geezer that is making the plates of the earth shifted. Gifted with this freestyle. In the meanwhile, people trying to be like, wow, why you doing that? Why you screaming that? Why you be the scheming cat? Because I'm feeling rap. A rap is rap and poetry. Yeah, you know it's me, you know the dopamine. Raise the dopamine in your brain while I remain raw like cocaine. I throw that shit straight down the drain. Nowadays, while I blaze like 160 million centigrade. Yeah, you know how I play. I score like a footballer, but I'm not a dribbler. Shot cooler. Yeah, you're a baller. Way that I can kick it, so wicked. Straight off the brain, straight off the dome. When I grab the microphone and the vocal tone, never Jones. Now somebody please start. Why I'm bad onto a whole different planet. Yeah, I eat like a gannet, especially when it comes to rhymes. I'm 10 times brighter than the sunshine. Big up to these kids the whole time, cause he's actually dancing while I'm advancing. Looks like it will have to be boy move. Got nothing to prove while I abuse the whole different laws of gravity. When I magically be a catastrophe, actually bringing raw savagery organically. Might pass the microphone to the right so Harry can spin it all night, well tight.
Looking at Norfolk's Hardy. Marshy Miyaga-san. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Yo, in the industry we call it a beat curse, yeah? If you're about to freestyle listening to a beat and it stops,
Do we have
that's
the
a beat
man
curse.
on there?
Big up the drummer, big up Marshy. Yeah.
Come on up, it's Marshy Miyagi.
Cheers, thank you for that announcement. Really nice. Yeah, as I said last time, if you feel like cheering during any of my performance, that'd be good, because this makes me feel weird. Load of people in a silent room. I'm used to like being on a mic in front of loads of people, everyone go like, wah. But yeah, that's more like it, right. So this first one is about not being scared of death, and why there's no reason to be scared of death. A couple of explanations before I start. I use the word bleu, as in the French word for blue, as a sign of endearment. Like, are you alright, mate? Are you alright, bleu? Yeah, the next one is, I've got an alter ego called Naughty Boy Roger, who appears when I get drunk or do drugs. And I've been trying to avoid him for quite a few years now. So yeah, here we go. All work and no play makes Marshy a dull blur. Colder, it's never over for a soldier who's so overt it's covert. 6 feet in the dirt. Had to murder Naughty Boy Rog from inside of me. I only go out when hanging from a tree. It's going down like a Led Zeppelin C. Organised rhyme, got it on lock with skeleton keys. Leave me dead as a doornail at death's door. Live my life one day at a time, but what's more? I use the wisdom of every ancestor. Life's a musical funeral, director. I used to take shots to the head at bars. Now my bars hit you so hard you start seeing stars. Sleep with fishes, my dogs have reservoirs. My respiratory skills ill like I've got SARS. What you say from your esophagus manifests into consciousness and consequence. So resuscitate the world with your breath. It's time to wake these zombies from the rest. You can't kill my soul, so burn my flesh. Not worried about what's ahead, we're already dead. The only way to true confidence, you live your life when you know you're already dead. I already killed you with my lyrics, but I can never kill your spirit. You can't kill energy, that's just physics. So I use that against critics and cynics. They said Norwich poetry's outlined in chalk. We learnt how to fly, you learnt how to walk. Let's carve up some pigs, grab me my fork, but I doubt mine's gonna end up in pork. But we're all one, there is no opposing force. Just ashes to ashes, dust to dust, of course. Your third eye, die while alive to open yours, will live forever. So what are you worrying for? Live your life to the max and you'll be Take life for a ride and you'll be crazy free. With no limit to your bravery. Time is no longer my slavery. Pain is my strength, free Stephen Avery. What you say from your esophagus manifests into consciousness and consequence. So resuscitate the world with your breath. You can't kill my soul, so burn your flesh. The only way to true confidence, you live your life when you know you're already dead. When you get home, look up Stephen Avery, because he needs to be freed. He didn't commit any murders or anything, but he's still locked up. And look up the people at Guantanamo Bay as well, because they've been on food strike for years, and it doesn't even get reported about anymore, because apparently it's not in our interests. So, right, and this... Right, anyway, carrying on. This next one is about animals. Does anyone love animals in here? Yeah. Yeah, basically, I love animals just as much as I love humans, and we're destroying the earth, and it's all a load of bollocks, basically. And basically, this is called Room for an Elephant, for that reason, because I think the real elephant in the room is the people destroying our rainforests and depleting our natural resources. So here we go. Naturally, my life's been submerged in rhymes. Marshy, the marine mammal on the climb. I use the coast as my coaster. No motor, but a motorboat make Mother Nature. When I land on land with coastlines planned, rhymes engraved in granite freeze the sand. I'm not washed up, I'm as deep as oceans. My rhymes get your motor in motion. I want to see more seaports, not PC ports. Opportunity never knocks on doors when you're indoors. So get outdoors. I'm the Earth's core. The four core elements. Your sediment, our global warming with hard evidence. After shark fins are sold by a president. Spying isn't intelligence. Not everyone's dying to be relevant. I put my head on the seabed, magnificent. Coast to coast, any room for an elephant? Fuck the chocolate, we need to pick up the penguins. Endangered because of shit you're putting in your engines. Deforestation affecting populations. Concentration camps, enslavement, no adaptation. I put my head on the seabed, magnificent. Coast to coast, any room for an elephant? World's laws need changing, deadline imminent. If you're in prison and innocent, would be understandable for you to attack. I'd only go to zoos to take animals back. Greed and the need to consume, that's the real elephant in the room. My bird beautiful like ivory-billed woodpeckers might chip away some chips on your shoulders. I chip away their logic's cavities by showing how humanity's caused tragedies. They're cutting down trees till we got no air to breathe. Destroy the rainforest cause they're ugly underneath. Paper parks as useful as paper planes. They take the lion's share cause they won't complain. Plus they don't give a fuck like they're celibate. Counting past 100 foul elephants. I put my head on the seabed, magnificent. Coast to coast, any room for an elephant? Fuck the chocolate, we need to pick up the penguins. Endangered because of shit you're putting in your engines. Deforestation, affecting populations. Concentration camps, enslavement, no adaptation. I put my head on the seabed, magnificent. Coast to coast, any room for an elephant? Thank you. That was true about the elephants. 100,000 of them have been killed in recent years. We need to stop it. Peace. Bloco, bloco, bloco.
Thank you so much for that enigmatic performance, Marsh. Give everybody. So we're now leading into our second break of the evening. There's another 10 minutes.